Alright, so hi everyone. Today I will be talking about my presentation, which is Trendy. So, Trendy is the company that I invented. It is a company that is eco friendly, it makes clothes based from eco friendly material. And since human resources is the main aspect of this presentation, I will be talking about their code of conduct. So there will be my code of conduct of my company, and there will be a comparison to another company as well. So the summary of this presentation will be an introduction of chapters 2 and 3. There will also be chapter 6 as an extra in my website. There is a comparison with TD Bank's code of conduct. Inside the code of conduct, we will be looking at the workplace diversity on page 5 of their code of conduct, as well as the health and safety work environment on page 16. So looking at TD Bank's code of conduct, when we look on page 5, we can see human rights, accessibility, diversity, inclusion, and preventing violence in the workplace. So TD says that it is committed to conducting all of its affairs with fairness and equity and fostering a unique and inclusive culture by providing an accessible, safe, and respectful work environment that is free from harassment, discrimination, or violence, collectively referred to as unacceptable behavior, as set out in the Respectful Workplace Policy, and the applicable TD health and safety policies and supporting documents from your business or region. So we can see that in TD's company, there is no support for harassment or discrimination inside the workplace. Therefore, employees will always be happy to and feel safe when they go to work. And this is also the case for Trendy. So inside my company, Trendy will never support harassment or discrimination, and TD does it as well. Furthermore, when we look on page 16 for the health and safety, we can see that on page 16, under TD's health and safety program, all employees share the responsibility of maintaining a healthy, safe, and respectful work environment. We are all expected to observe the established health and safety policies, regulations, and practices applicable to our business and regions and report accidents, injuries, and unsafe equipment, substances, practices, or conditions. Employees who have specific accountabilities under health and safety legislation, such as first aid attendants, health and safety representatives, etc., are required to acquire the necessary training, understand their additional responsibilities, and act on them to protect the health and safety of individuals within the workplace. For more detailed information, please refer to applicable TD health and safety policies. So, here as well, we can see that health and safety inside TD's code of conduct shows that they want all employees to feel safe, and they want them all to be responsible for their own safety, but TD takes the blame if ever anything happens. They will also support them. They will also pay for workers' compensation, and this is a relation that we can make with my company because Trendy also will pay all the workers' compensation, it will pay all the surpluses, and it will always support its workers. If workers feel safe, then they will be happy. If they're happy, then they will be more productive. And if they're more productive, then it will be a successful and healthy workplace. So if we see the HRM theory from my website, we will be able to see that harassment and discrimination, we will be able to see how we build a culture of well-being. So this includes the health and safety environment right here. We also talk about the workers' compensation. So Trendy covers all the cash payouts, wage loss payments, medical expense, and or vocational rehab. We also promote the workplace health and safety. Lastly, this is the little extra I was talking about. So, the little extra from chapter 6 is orienting, training, and developing employees. This is very important since it also works for the safety aspect of the organization. So, now that all chapters are talked about, I think it is fair to say that the summary has been completed. So, thank you.